I've heard it 1,000 times. My buddy told me that I should sell my commercial real estate investments every 7 years. Well, I mean, that's good advice until it's not. All right. So, in this short video, what we're going to do is we're going to take a really concise look at when you should sell your investment. What should prompt you to go do that? All right. Now, industry wide, we suffer from a couple things in the real estate side. You'll see a lot of people that lean heavily on cap rates, and cap rates are not, they're a measure, but they're not necessarily the best measure. And in this video, we're not going to go into exactly what a cap rate is. We're going to put that in some subsequent videos. We'll do a little short analysis and one that's really long. And we'll also do some time value of money activities as well. However, in this video, we are going to concentrate on time value of money. And time value of money functions like internal rate of return and net present value have some things in common. What they're looking for is that magnitude of cash, timing of cash, and risk of cash. That's what makes them time value of money. Now, in the case of an internal rate of return, well, by its definition, you're looking for a rate of return. And what that does, that formula is a summation of all those cash flows in your investment. And the output of that is going to be an internal rate of return. And you'll see from this video, we're going to use that information to help us understand when we should get out of an investment. Now, we're also going to discuss something called a growth rate, and you'll hear that in that video as well. That growth rate is really what you expect your investment to grow with each year. So it may grow at 4.25%, it may grow at 3%, wherever that case may be, or 1%. And we're going to explore how that influences our decisions to get in and out of our investments. Now, this video is a much shorter snippet. It is really short, and it is a shorter snippet of a much larger video. If you look down in the links description below, there's going to be a link to that video. I suggest you watch it if you get some time in there. It's rather long. If you get some time, though, it's a good watch. Also, look down in the description. You'll see links to a much smaller snippets of the same video. That makes it a little bit easier to consume as well. All right. I hope you liked the video. And if you do, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you. Also, hit that bell notification so you get more videos as we produce them. All right. Enjoy. All right, a second ago, I told you that I'd show you a graphic here that actually shows you if you should even stay in an investment. Now, this particular graph comes from a hypothetical property I put together in which we used all the tools of time value of money. And we were able to create a well-balanced pro forma so that it helps you maximize your income. So all the tools are being used here to the best of their ability. Now, what this thing is saying, look, if my rents, we created a sensitivity analysis based on the growth of rents. If my rents grow, and let me see if I get our laser pointer here. If my rents grow at 3% per year, what I need to find is an investment that gives me a 12.8% internal rate of return or greater. If I can't find that, then I stay in the property. If I can, I sell. So that's our first step, is determine where we're really sitting at as far as this investment. All right, so some of the key takeaways you should get from this video are that if you notice, we talked about something there called sensitivity analysis. And what we were really doing is varying our growth rate with respect to our internal rate of return. And as you recall, that internal rate of return is the summation of all the cash flows within the investment project. And that growth rate is how much do we expect our project to grow each year. All right, so we're just varying that sensitivity, and that gives us kind of a what if scenario. And so if our growth rate is 3% versus our IRR, we can look at that and it'll help us determine in whether or not is there a better investment out in the market. So it gives us something to compare with. So if our sensitivity analysis says that we should be looking for investments that are 12% or higher, and if there isn't anything in the market, well, then we stay in our investment. But if there is, and there's substantially enough of them, then we need to get out of this investment to get in there because our money is not working for us correctly. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, like I said, look in the description below, and you're going to see some links there to the much larger video that this came out of, plus the smaller little snippets as well. Also, on the end card, I'm going to put some suggested videos up for you as well. Thank you very much.